I have the sad duty of doing this because usually if you see someone doing this, you know what it means. But I'm also very proud to do this because I am proud of the person that I am about to talk about. I am the son of a brave soldier, a good educator, and a loving father. His strength, his stamina, his resiliency, the sacrifices he made for his family, his patience, these are the things that I'd like to take for myself so that I can also emulate him, even for just a little bit, for my own little family, for my siblings, and for everybody else I care about. One of the most memorable things that happened when we were growing up, the things that I remember of him, was when one day in a storm that was not Typhoon Yulin. It was after Typhoon Yulin, so therefore I was a little bit older. I think I'm already close to 10 years old. At the height of the storm, he asked me to come out with him. And the most terrifying sight that I ever saw for him, of him, was he was up in a tree that was about to collapse. And he was holding on with one hand and a sharp bolo in the other hand, and he was cutting away the branches. And I was trying to help him by pulling away the branches and pulling them away from the tree. I think his idea of a terrifying sight was different from mine. I think the most terrifying thing for him was that he was seeing the tree fall on the house and crush his family who was still inside. I don't really know why I was there or why he allowed me to be there, but from what I gathered from that is that he was teaching me without saying anything really. This is what you do. Be ready when the time will come, when your turn will come. This is how you should do it. He valued education, and he tried to make me value it also, but I think for a man like him, I was the worst kind of son, because I don't think he deserved a son like me, the way I behaved, the way I carried on. But in return, I would like to say, I think he was the best father for a boy like me, because otherwise I would not have gotten to where I am. Because of his sacrifice, his love, his patience, I have a very strong base. I have this roof over my head, a haven where when I am tired and frustrated, I have a loving family who still stays together because he kept us together. So, even though I don't think I made it to the vision of what he wanted a son to be, because of his example, I think even just a tenth of what he was showing me, I was able to emulate. And that is still more than enough to improve me by leaps and bounds than if he did not show me. Some time ago, by accident, I found out his name, Bernardino, means you're strong as a bear, something like that. And he gave me his name. I am James Bernard. So maybe I'm not as strong, and I haven't made as much sacrifices, or I may not have been exactly the son that he wanted. Because of his sacrifices, his love, his patience for me, for us, I will also try to be what his name meant. To try to be as strong as a bear, to bear up for my son, for my little family, for my siblings, and for everybody I care about. Bernardino Malabit, Dad, thank you very much for your example. I always thought my wife was my rock. I was relying on people who would be my rock, and it really hurt me when I lost my rock some time ago. But then I realized I've always had people who were served as rocks, as base in my life. And of course, probably the first one was you, my father. You were my rock. You are our base. And you allowed us to stand on you. And from you we could reach out. And we were not afraid because you were always there for us. You were always there for me. And even if just 1/10 of that I can do, I think it will be a vast improvement. So, Dad, thank you. I love you, Dad. I hope to see you and tell you that to your face. And by then, I hope I will be running to you and to my wife, Belen. I hope you two meet up and you take care of each other. And I hope when I see you and when you see me, I will be running toward you as fast as I can. See you again.